Well, cowabunga dudes, it's the 3rd anniversary of our movie. That was fucking cringe. You guys can go ahead and dislike this video for that. I'm sorry. Hey guys, sup fams, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a 30th anniversary review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original 1990 film. Coming up right now, and hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is directed by Steve Barron. And it stars Judith Hogue, Elias Koteas, Corey Feldman supplying voice for Donatello, and Kevin Clash as the voice of Splinter. And okay, I got 2 more for you guys. James Saito as Shredder, and Yoshishiro Obata as Tatsu. Hopefully I didn't butcher his name. So yeah, but that's just to name a few guys. So the story goes to the Ninja Turtles. It's just like the original comics, the original graphic novel comics before the TV show from the 80s came out, is that crime waves have been spiking up since people have been finding out, especially since April O'Neil has been mostly finding out that the Foot Clan has doing underground dealings and has been spiking up the crime waves, led by the evil Shredder. So April O'Neil encounters the Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and my favorite, Raphael. And she also meets their master, who is a father figure of them, Splinter. So she gives a backstory, but also with the involvement of Casey Jones, they encounter the Foot Clan. The Turtles encounter the Foot Clan, and Shredder wants something to do with the Ninja Turtles because he says this one thing that is pretty chilling, well, in a good way, because it's really cool. The backstory is that Shredder says, "Something's the way they fight. The way you describe them to me. Do you describe their fighting styles? Something from the past." I know I misquoted it, but I mean, I haven't seen this movie in a while, but yeah. So the Ninja Turtles basically face off the Foot Clan. Well, Raphael gets injured, and then so they go to this place to run away to, but then recover. And also Splinter gets abducted by the Foot Clan, and so that also weakens the Turtles. So they go back to New York after they recover from running away, and just to get back at the Foot Clan. Sounds like a pretty generic story, but still, it works in my opinion. So if I had any negative things to say about this movie is that they didn't include the iconic Ninja Turtles theme song, but it's not really a negative, it's more of a nitpick, but yeah. Now let's get on with the positives. Judith Hogue as April O'Neil. She is funny, spunky, and also she brings her own flavor and taste to April O'Neil. Actually, this is how I was introduced to Ninja Turtles. I didn't watch VHS tapes of the old 80s cartoons when I was a kid. So I rented the Ninja Turtles VHS tape, and man, that I always kept renting it every so often. And then the 2003 Turtles came out, and you know, I got hooked. But yeah, I love Judith Hogue, and she's just funny, amazing, and man, she's just hilarious, and she's so cute. She's still cute to this very day. The guy that plays Casey Jones, oh man, he was fucking hilarious. Yeah, Elias Koteas, man, that guy is so funny. You guys minding me what are you doing right there with my green little friend right there? Oh, who's the babe? And I believe I butchered that line. I'm so sorry. Also, the Turtles are just phenomenal. That's how I got introduced to the Turtle. Actually, this movie actually helped them being more distinctive. I mean, this is back to, with Raph in the show, he was more of a smartass, but here he's actually aggressive, and he has temper problems. And again, I love Raphael. And also, he's the one that cusses the most. I mean, of course, damn is kind of a cuss word, but still, I know that and parents were complaining about the movie. Man, I just love when he just says damn, especially when he loses his sigh at the beginning. It's just pretty cool. But yeah, Raph is just great. I love that he also has temper tantrum, but he also needs to learn how to control his anger. I love that serious scene with Splinter when he just has that word with Raphael. Yeah, with Splinter is basically he says, "I have tried channeling your anger, Raphael, but more remains. You are unique amongst your brothers." And then Raph starts crying. And people kind of find that scene cheesy, but I don't. I actually still cry to this very day watching that scene. It's just Raph is crying, he has his head down, and then Splinter puts his hand on top of him, and he's just like, "I am here, my son." And he's like, and he just talks about him loving his brothers, like, "Do not forget about them, and do not forget about me." That really got me. But yeah, I just love Raph. He actually has a character development of just channeling his anger and basically becoming just a better fighter. Because the more angry he is, the more he just loses. I mean, he just get his ass beat by the Foot Clan. Leonardo, I just love how, as much as I do enjoy the cartoon, the 80s cartoon, he's so generic. He's my least favorite, but here he actually shows that leadership, and he's actually well developed, and because he knows that he likes to have fun, but he's also there to protect his brothers. He's the leader, and also love. But then again, he doesn't really see himself as a leader. There's that scene where he's arguing with Raph, and he's basically Raph's like, because his Splinter is abducted, and he's like, so what are we gonna do now? Like, Splinter's out there somewhere, and then freaking Lee's like, well, what can we do? You just gotta sit and wait. Oh, so that's the wise words from our great leader. And freaking Leo was like, I never said I was a great leader. Oh yeah? Well, you should kind of act like you do. Oh yeah? Well, you act like a jerk sometimes. And he just has like a line where Raph's like, oh, I guess you know me. And freaking Leo's like, fine, we don't need you. Like, jeez, Leo. But I do love him because there's anger in Leo too. Mike is youthful. You can tell he's the youngest out of the four, and man, that guy's amazing. Especially when he has that one order pizza from Domino's. I love Domino's. And and he has that amazing quote. He's like, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. I agree. Donatello, he's voiced by Corey Feldman, and even though he's not as smart as he is, as we all know him, he's so smart in a way. He learned how to he basically helped Casey Jones fix the car, and he's just great. And also, after basically Splinter gives him a good scene about what like when he's gone, the day when he's gone, they don't need him. And Donatello said a good he actually asked a good question to Mike. He's like, hey Mikey, have you ever thought of that one thing that Splinter told us? I mean, you know, not having him. I'm like, whoa. I know that's foreshadowing, but geez. But I just love how all four turtles are just well developed, and especially when after they run away, after even Raph recovers from being attacked by the Foot Clan, they all just learning how to be there for each other, and that's just phenomenal. And let's just also get on to Shredder. I love Shredder in this movie. He's just great. I love that one scene where he just punches Splinter, because they have Splinter after they have him chained up in the wall, and then he just punches Shredder, and he just looks at his henchman Tatsu. He just looks at him, no words, and he walks away. Like, basically, he just right there. That's an amazing scene. That's great acting when he just goes up to Tatsu and he just has no words, but right away from that look, he says, "You have failed me." So like, words cannot describe how much you failed me. I love that, and also I just love his theme song. I also love the score. It's just amazing, and I just love his entrance. It's just freaking phenomenal. The shadows and just him just looking all spiky and shiny. I just love that. And the action scenes are really good. The ninja scenes are really good, especially when Raph first encounters the Foot Clan, but just to save April O'Neil, just to get his side back, because April has his side. It's just great. And that final fight scene with Shredder and the four turtles at the end, it's just so cool. It's actually, I like that way better than Michael Bay's Turtles. I know that Michael Bay didn't direct them, but come on, he kind of ghost directed them when you think about it, or maybe not. But honestly, everybody's gonna refer to them as Michael Bay's Turtles, so I'm gonna refer to them as Michael Bay's Turtles. Might cover that someday, but yeah, I just love that. Also, how dark and atmospheric it is, and also oh great, light turned off. Well, on with the show. Yeah, so excuse the crappy quality right now with the lighting. But yeah, the turtles are just phenomenal here. I just love how dark and atmospheric it is. I also just love the lighting. It's just so dark, and especially in the dark lit scenes in the turtles lair, it makes you feel like you're in the sewers. Even at nighttime New York, it makes you feel like you're at nighttime New York. Cinematography is just great. I love it. I also love how back in the day, this is in the 90s, well, 1990, and also back in the day, this was the highest grossing independent film top because no studio wanted to make this movie. But thankfully, New Line Cinemas picked it up and made it into a masterpiece. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990. If I were to give the film a rating, of course, I give it a 5 out of 5. Like I said, it's a masterpiece. And thank you guys so much for watching my video. Happy 30th anniversary TMNT 1990. So this is JAVIWOOD Production signing up, and hope you guys enjoyed the show.